I'm really excited about it. I showed this to my son today, and I'm only a third done, by the way, of just this. Like, we have a really long driveway. And I showed this to my son today, and he just goes, "That's beautiful." And I could see in his face, he was so pumped. Because I'm also making him like a really elaborate balance beam. And Amy wants it to be really close to the ground. I want it to be really far away from the ground because we have different parenting strategies. Mine is pain is the ultimate teacher, and hers is protect, protect, protect. And that's why men and women make a great team. Two gay guys, they would just dress them up like a bellhop with like $1,000 pants. So I'm pretty sure that's not the way to go. You know, the best combination for raising a child is the over-the-top, everybody's equal, protect, protect, protect of women. You know, if Braveheart was a woman, it would, instead of freedom, it would have been safety. And men are like, freedom. And if you leave women to their own devices, they eat themselves. It becomes Sweden. It's a disaster. But if you leave men to their own devices, it becomes Sparta. Men and women raise children great together. Women in groups are nightmares, and they know it. They know they need men to balance them out. And men in groups are really fun, but they're nightmares in a different way. They just, because men don't really attach to their children right away. And listen, I'm like a really dedicated father, and from the moment my children are born, I would die for my kids. That being said, until they're like 6 months, they're pretty much just milk zombies. And men aren't really good in that zone at all. And then until they're 2, they're just so mom-oriented. Now Walter's starting to become a little more dad-oriented. And that's when you really need the dad. And that's when the blacks really lose out because they don't have dads. Most of them. Statistically, 80% of black people they're not raised by fathers. So every time a black man's like, so what do I do now? Where's my dad? There's no dad. And so they just do what they're told on TV and in rap music, and they end up in prison. It's really sad.